hey, and welcome you guys. My voice is doing a thing as soon as I get on here, and I did some things and I didn't do some things. So let me know if you can hear and see me okay. And all the things at the bottom of the screen, like the video, comment out in the comment section, subscribe, share this video. We share videos because sharing is caring. And Cash App and Venmo are there for those who like to put a little something in a tip jar. I should change this color. I don't like this color. I don't for something else. Hey, Jayla. Hey, I don't know, Barbara Johnson, if you're still here. West Coast Barbara. Hey. How y'all doing? Child, do they got the heat on? I think I turned the oven off. I don't know. What's going on? Hold on. Let me see. Now, I was supposed to be doing other stuff. Now I had to worry about fiddling around with the color. That's better. We just go with that for now because I don't want to keep fiddling around with that when I'm supposed to be doing other things. Let's do while we're here. How is Happy Sunday? Let's start with that. Happy Sunday. How's everybody doing? This day been kicking my ass. I've been laying down. I've been in the bed. I mean, I got up and did a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of got my potatoes and eggs on for my potato salad. Thank you. And I'm just tired. I'm just spent. I just feel like I'm pushing myself to go through the motions, child. But getting up here usually lifts my spirits. So I'm like, let me get my behind up there. Hopefully we don't be doing this all. And don't look at my raggedy nails. I still gotta get my nails done. Good Lord. Everybody's doing okay. The week actually wasn't that bad. Even though I had a day, it felt like a long work week. But the week went pretty well. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes when life just be kicking your ass, I feel like, please, like just let up off of me. Let up off me. I don't know how much more I can take. To be perfectly honest with you, I'm tired. My body weary. And I'm tired of saying that, girl. You always tired. Some shit is always going on. Yeah. I was just having a long conversation with my son. Because he's supposed to be going back south in January, and it's just crazy. Oh, you just went to church. Beautiful. Okay. I need to at least start putting something on in the house. Hold on a second. Let me mute real quick. And I feel like I should crack this door. It's hot. I don't want to hear. Sometimes my neighbors be popping and locking. All right, yeah, that's going well. Actually, it's not a problem for y'all. It's a problem for me. Oh, okay. What is boiling? I just said the potatoes boiling. I'm gonna be all right, y'all. And which page am I on? I'm posting this. Okay, so that's supposed to go here. Just sharing it out. I know I pushed the live back a little bit, but I hope everybody else is okay. Jalen said she was in church and it was a beautiful third Sunday service. I love to hear it. And my son better have his behind back in his door when I tell him. And as you know, my kids be going in and out. So the little one's liable to be, only the middle one don't be popping and locking, but that little one is liable to drift back in. The older one is liable to drift back out. And I am just trying to pull it together, y'all. Pull it together. Yes, Lord. Ugh. I don't know why it shows me some of these gross things on Facebook. I didn't ask for that. And I'm out of allergy medicine. Good Lord. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. And we gonna be here getting ready for the live with me while I'm doing the live. Ain't that something? I've done that before. Because I did the slides and I did the birthdays, but I didn't put them where they were supposed to be. So now I gotta move all that around. We're gonna do celebrity birthdays in 1 second. Yes. Are you a Sagittarius? My best friend's son's birthday is coming up. And my cousin's a Sagittarius too. Keep forgetting she's the end of November. That's my son sending me stuff to buy him for Christmas. I might need water. I don't know if this shake is going to be. Oh, you're a Cancer. My middle son is a Cancer. Y'all look, y'all is cool. Y'all is real sweet. Just don't piss y'all off. That's why I'm a Gemini. They talk about Geminis. I'm like, piss the Cancer off. Piss the Cancer off, see what happens. I double dog dare you. I won't, but you know, if y'all would like to try, go right ahead. Because the Cancers be emotional. But in a good way, because I hate using that word, because if people call me emotional, I'll be like, what? Don't call me that here. I just want to look and see if I see any more celebrity birthdays for today. Let me go over here. That I might have missed. Whew. No, this just looks like a dry day because you normally do by the day. I don't do for the whole week. Last Sunday was popping. We had a whole bunch of celebrities' birthdays. It's a lot of clear folks up here that I just don't happen to know. Who is that? I don't know who that is. Oh, Lisa Bonet. No, can't be. Lisa Bonet's birthday can't be today because they didn't have it on the other thing that I looked at. And Lawrence Speed Hamilton. I'm gonna have to verify those. Make sure they got that right. Let's look up Lisa Bonet. Oh no, her birthday is today. Happy birthday, Lisa Bonet. And who else did I just say? Child, I forgot. Because they don't take me much. I only just do the ones that I had on here. Oh, Lawrence Speed Hamilton. That was the other one from Love is Blind. I have Winston Duke, who y'all know I absolutely love. I love me a big, you know. Okay. So happy birthday to him. Okay. What was his name in Black Panther? I can't remember. I just love him. Yeah, DaCosta from America's Top Model, a bunch of other things. Hey, Shayna. Hey. And Rachel True. We should know who that is. That's why I had that many birthdays. Let me just make sure it's Lauren's birthday. Lauren Speed. Hamilton. Oh, let's spell the name right. Don't tell me what her birthday is. Y'all gonna make me work for it. I know they just had the baby, so congratulations on that. I just wanted to verify when her birthday was because it's someplace else that today was her birthday. It's baby, and baby. That's what they're giving us. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hey, Amina. What's up? Hey, girl. Hey. My voice is. Part of the problem is I'm out of allergy medicine. So, yeah. I took my allergy medicine. I had some Benadryl last night. I ran out of allergy medicine yesterday. So, I haven't taken anything today. And I think that's what the real problem is because I keep having this tickle in my throat and it just doesn't go away. And I think it's allergies and I need to make a doctor's appointment for it. Except the only celebrities that you know Sagittarius are Nikki and Roy from Beauty and Blood. Jay-Z's a Sag. Ain't he? Is she Beyonce's? He's December 4th and Beyonce's September 4th or something like that. Michael Jai White's birthday passed. Michael Strahan's birthday is on the 21st. Okay. Yeah, today's a dead day in birthdays. Last week. Oh no, it says her birthday is today. So happy birthday to Lawrence B. Hamilton. I hope Google's giving me the right information because I only found like 3 until I just found those extra 2 because I was like, ooh. Because last week we had everybody. Where's last week's? I think I still got last week's list on here. Last week we had Dorothy Dandridge, Carmen Jones, Chris Jericho, French Montana, Ryan Murphy, Nick Lachey, Vanessa Lachey, Scarface, Cisco, Donnie McClurkin, Peppa, Corey Hardrick, Corey X Kinshin, and Amaya Espinal. This week is like crickets. It's just a bunch of people I don't know. Is the problem. So it's crazy. Yeah. But I've had like this ongoing. And then the other day I was outside and I was saying to my friend, I'm like, oh girl, I don't know. And then I was like, I couldn't figure out like, oh, why my allergy? They was blowing leaves. I'm like, never mind. Everybody named Mama was blowing leaves that day. And I was like, it's just right into my face. I had to come home and wash my hair and wash my face because all of that gets on you and it just don't let up. I be and then in my throat and my nose and I hate it. I didn't even get hay fever until I was pregnant with my oldest son. And then I was like, they're like, oh, you got hay fever now, ma'am. You have it now. And now it's gotten worse because I used to make fun of people, to be perfectly honest, who would be all like, oh, hay fever do all of that. Hey, Tamika, yeah, hay fever do all of that. Now I'm, tap dancing on 50 and it's kicking my behind upright and sideways. I would say like maybe the last maybe 5 years. I don't know, child. It's crazy. Let me see if I can. You know what? We could talk about these other two things while I do the slides, child. Your former president, Mr. Clinton, with the y'all see what they said about Bill said, give me head, top, mop. Allegedly. That's what the people have said, that somebody who's sitting in a house that's white was performing Monica Lewinsky's on that man. And I said, damn, that's crazy. I need it all to all come out. I'm so sick and I be trying to watch my words, but I'm so sick and tired. Sick and tired. Please hit like, turn notifications, subscribe to the channel. Yes, thank you. I'm so tired, so sick and tired of being sick and tired because just what I'm going through personally in my life, and then the fact that the state of the country is the way it is. So, I don't get too crazy into it. But when I seen that, I said, what? Because a couple of my favorite, I think Ashley Miller was talking about it on the Clock app. I was like, wait, what is going on? What happened? Who did what? Where? Why? And then I seen it a couple other places, and I was like, well, I mean, anything is possible. And then I wanted to go back and look because, Clarissa Shields, she cannot stay out of the without being on some BS. First of all, why she be going live all the time like that? Can somebody please tell her to stop going live? And why she eat like, I don't know, she's like a toddler with the spoon and everything. I will never understand it. But now they're trying to say, because I didn't watch it, I got to go find it. I thought on the video I saw, which I could be wrong because, people AI and they like to doctor things. I thought that she said she was tired of people asking if I thought she said Papoose' name. And she was like bling, pling-a-ling, bling, pling, pling, pling-a-ling with the clusters. But apparently she's saying that's an old video from the last man that she was engaged to. I'm not, girl, I hope for your sake it is, because clusters, Papoose better not give you no clusters. And I don't know how he gonna be getting engaged when he's still married. Although can't put nothing past them. They might be doing it. But I just said he half the time don't be looking like he likes her. But they say he's a narcissist. I don't know nothing about that man. And I don't know why she's trying to make him her campaign manager or whatever he is. I will not put that man in charge of nothing in my career. It's like I have to go watch her movie still. You are like a top boxer. Like, this is not the route that you want to go. We be down bad over some men, child. I say we. I've been there once upon a time. At 40 something, I ain't not trying to ever do it again. Okay, not being down bad. That is, baby. She just be eating and talking and carrying on. I'd be like, girl, what is you talking about? And I don't mind if she get up there and she be trying to rap, child. I don't want her to rap, but I would rather you rap, talk about your career, hell, talk about your bad sense of fashion. We be having so much going on for ourselves as women than to get up there and just be talking about some man. And I don't care if he's a good man, Savannah. And yes, we know we'd be using that incorrectly, but you know what we mean. If he's a good man, Savannah, or if he's a piece of crap, like, please. Come on, child. I don't know. I hate to see it. I hate it for her. I think the movie is still on Prime, child. I got to go over there and check it out. I should do 2 separate slides for this so we can have it for next time. I will be doing all this. My apologies, y'all. I made the slides and I forgot to transfer them over, and I don't want to pull them up from Canva. When I was forced to do that before, I hated trying to do it that way. Like, now I know it's possible, but I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Not my favorite. I'm almost done, y'all. And then I'm going to show y'all, because we talked about AD and Ollie getting married last month. And I just grabbed 2 wedding photos that I thought were cute off of. Okay, let me not mess that up. Off their IG. So give me a second. I'm almost done fiddling with this crap. Yeah, somebody got the heat on. And I got this. I don't know why me and my oldest son can never get on the same accord for heat. Because I think this morning it was cold and I turned the heat on. And then he came in and politely turned the heat off. And now he got the heat. What's he? I don't know. He got the heat on. Watch out. It do be cold, but geez. Child, she's so male identified. And she act like she never had, like, if she was if it was that other man's engagement ring, which fine. I'm more than comfortable with that. If that's what it is. Now they did find a tweet that she said she was engaged last year. So it is what it is, and that would be papoose, I guess, child. But she's saying that live was from 3 years ago. I'll be watching her live show. It'd be what they call it, secondhand embarrassment. It'd be all of that. It'd be all of that. Now she irks you and Papoose is nurse. He be looking like, she be putting them heels on, and then she got that Annalise Keaton walk, baby. I was like, Jesus. I ain't walked in no heels in a minute. Look, I hope I don't look like that, because I think I'm supposed to be going to the shower with my friend at the end of the month, and I gotta wear heels for that. I'm hoping I'll be looking like Clarissa, clumping around in my dress. That would be tragic. What did I just hit wrong? Come on now, computer. And my little one had my laptop yesterday. I know she's happy to be out of his clutches. Out of his clutches. We almost there. I gotta wipe my nose. Come on, StreamYard. I can't even. You are nothing, because it's. There we go. Oh, baby, we're gonna talk about we're just gonna talk about them quickly, because she had the baby. So That is that. And now we get to it in a minute, y'all. We're gonna get to them. We're gonna get to them in a minute. Let me pull this up. Oh, baby, yes. Don't let his check stop. Don't let his check stop, because good Lord. He can't have it. He can't have it. These are the pictures I promised you. What is this? Last week of Adie and Ollie from Love is Blind and Love is Blind UK. Next up is her popping that baby on out. So congratulations to them. I just thought the pictures were cute. I don't know what's going on. I'm all over the place today. Something is piece of hair or something is back there. Baby, I'm sick of Nick Cannon too. Every time I hear him, I have like an adverse reaction because look, if you ringing a little too close to home for me, so I'd be like, I don't want to see Nick Cannon. And I remember having that conversation with my I call her my sister wife. My sister wife, my two younger kids' mom, because their dad has several other kids. And she was like, well, at least he could. No, I get, because that fool don't be doing what he's supposed to be doing. But I'm like, no, it's not about just taking care of them. Like, you can't even spend time with all those kids. Like, you can't even get, because even if you, excuse me, grew up in a 2-parent household, both your parents is working, it's even hard, and you going to school and activities to get time, like, time with your kids in that way. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard for me to get time. I have to make sure I force it, but it's hard for you to get time in that way. And then you're going to be out of the house and out of the state. Like, it's a lot. Like, I get it's possible, but it don't strike me that I'm saying with like one kid or two kids in the same. His are all over. I don't think it's possible for him. I get it's possible for certain situations if y'all are really committed to it, to seeing your kids and making it work. And I'm sure there's some dads and moms that are co-parenting effortlessly. Kudos to them. I would say teach me, but it ain't about me. It's about the other person. So teach them. But anyway, you wonder if it's legal. I thought it was. Well, look, they got some cute pictures. I hope it is. I need this water. I think the shake is too thick, even though there's no dairy in it. I think it's just too thick. Ooh, that's food for thought. I hope it's legal. Or maybe not, because worst comes to worst, at least y'all really not married like Yandy and Mendices. You think it's like a Yandy and Mendices type thing where they just had a ceremony, but ain't nobody really, I guess so. Forgot to take the thing back on. Speaking of Cardi and Stephon, now I heard that Offset's mama, I don't have that up here. This is just simply about TMZ and a little from people, gives birth to son with Stephon Diggs. I'm not sure what the baby's name is. I heard Brim possibly. We don't know. We got Culture, we got Wave, and we got Blossom from that man. But I was just looking, which I don't know if that's accurate either. I was scrolling down Facebook and I seen something that said Offset's mom wants a DNA test for Blossom. I guess to make sure. Ooh, my throat. Make sure it's Offset. That's doing a lot. I mean, sometimes they do be doing a lot. And if that's what he wants, then they need to get together and figure that out. That ain't got nothing to do with the mama at all. At all. So that is that. Hey, Letitia. Hey. Oh, okay. Well, congratulations to them anyway, whether it is legal or not. Hey, Candy Love. Probably with the way things are going, it's probably best for it not to be legal at this point because wait. Antonio Brown just got out of jail. Okay. And didn't Max B get out too? Or he was about to get out or something. I remember when I was at work, like, it was like 14 years ago. Somebody was talking about that. I was like, huh? So yes, Cardi B is a mama force, and now she got 2 and 2. She got 2 girls, 2 boys. Yeah, they giving you the little stats and the little deets. They did a whole article, but I'm not even really gonna read through it because it wasn't really saying much. We know what it is with Cardi and Stephon Shaw. He be looking like he don't like her sometimes either. I'm like, these men just be Lord. Some of them, not all men. Listen, where's my little thing like Nita had? Because not all, but you know what I mean. We have you out here looking crazy, depending on the state. Oh, that's what I mean. Okay, that's what you're saying, and that's what Amina was saying. It's that it's Offset's child. Yeah, I guess she wants DNA wise. Yeah, I think in New York it's that way. That if you're married, it automatically is your husband's child. Because somebody was asking me, and I can't remember who it was, and I was like, in New York, the mother and the father both have to sign the paperwork if you're not married. Well, I wasn't married for any of my kids, so dad has to sign that. That's his kid. Now they cannot sign it and get DNA test and come back and do all that, but that's how you have to do it when you're not married. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, it does divert to your husband, right? Pick up all 3 and pay for the test out of her pocket. Well, it definitely ain't gonna be out of Cardi's pocket. Because I'd be like, not you coming over here, mama, asking my business. And if he wants to do it, we can have that conversation and he can do it. Although some women feel, you know, some type of way about that. Because with my second one, they were trying to get me because I had to go on Medicaid when I wasn't working. And they were like, oh, well, where's that? And, the kids, because they be trying to, if the father gets insurance, they be trying to have the father's insurance. And then when we went into court, he was like, and we went through that whole rigmarole, child. And they were like, oh, asking him, oh, do you want to get a DNA test? And, and he looked at me. I'm like, don't look at me. That's the look. Do what you want, right? I'm not paying for it. But go ahead. I know other women who have paid for it, because it was rumors to prove a point. Some women get real, indignant about it because it's like the audacity, but and the shoot, and that well, back then that was a long time ago, but especially right now, that middle one looked just like his twin, but he's 17. If you pop up now, I want a DNA test, sir. Take your ass over there and pay for it, and go for it. I don't give a damn. It ain't that serious for me, but some women are like the audacity. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be looking at these pictures and I'm like, what? Just don't take no damn pictures, y'all. Like, don't get in front of the people and let everybody. She loved having a baby because, I mean, I guess she was married, but she was married. You already had 3, so I would not be itching to have no more. But they said she loves babies and wants to have a big family, so he's trying to get half of. Hey, Monique, 69 ways. He's still trying to get half of her money. Child. Okay, baby, you hate to. Hazel Mark is one you hate to see it. You hate to see it, but congratulations to them people. Babies are blessings. Mama need to mind her business. That's between them two, grown, married, or whatever they doing. People, let them take care of it. Let that man step up and say that's what he want. That's not for his mama to be saying. Talking about emotional Mama, please. And like I said, I don't even know if that's accurate, but all right. Moving on to these two. Child. Please. Please. I don't know what the age difference is here. I think it's like 17 years, which I'm not judging. Okay, go off. Cougar coming up. I love that. But these two, first of all, and second of all, and third of all, but Hazel-E, girl, you is too old. And you was another one that loves to be, child, I forgot about my little banner. With somebody that be embarrassing you from young hitmaker. So I forgot who else she was with on Love and Hip Hop. And now these shenanigans, I'm like, girl, what is you doing out of this one on looks okay. The black one, he looked like, she said this is where I click off. Because typically I don't talk about the man whose face is blue. He typically in my wheelhouse, and we ain't gonna stay here very long. So if you click off and you just come back in like 5 minutes, I'm gonna be done. Cause yeah. She doesn't like being embarrassed. Is it a kink? Let me not say nothing, because sometimes, I think I've gotten better at this point. Jesus. At damn near 50, but sometimes your picker be off. And it's bad when I'll say this, it's bad when you're in the spotlight, because I don't even want to call her a celebrity. It's bad when you're in the spotlight and you're on TV and you're being photographed. And I feel like this part of this is really just that. Like, I don't know if she's trying to get back on Love and Hip Hop, or she's trying to get some other kind of opportunity, because Lord knows he another one that looked like he don't like her, but then they were saying he had approached her before she was married, and now I guess she was divorced, and baby, he was calling her a golden retriever, and she just is smiling, and she calling him a Dalmatian. Because baby, not the dog references. Don't call me no damn dog. A golden retriever? Low key, she do look like a golden retriever. I'm not gonna hold you, but you're not gonna sit there and call me that in public. And she's like, little Dalmatian. Like, what's our baby's gonna be? First of all, Blueface don't need no more babies. Okay, he don't need no more babies. What are we even doing here? What are we even doing here? Hazel-E doesn't care about who she wants to date. She just want to have them. Yeah. Just for her to say, see, yeah, some women are like that, and maybe not I. I told you I was gonna be single and sexless, and now I think that's why I'm sticking to it for a little while. Now, if somebody want to pass on through, God want to send somebody right, then maybe I might listen. But for right now, I'm sitting my happy ass down, trying to get my life that's just in disarray together, okay? Because I cannot. No, absolutely not. Then again, I'm not in the spotlight. I'd be embarrassed behind closed doors. No, let me get up here on these people and be embarrassed. Yeah, she said she don't want to hear nothing about that man. I usually don't even talk about him, because I don't follow anything he does. I didn't follow him and Krishan's foolishness, because baby, they had a lot going on, and I'll be trying to talk about that baby, because I don't know what kind of mama she is, so I'm not going to talk about her motherhood. I just feel bad, because just dealing with a child that doesn't have any needs, and they saying he's special needs. So allegedly, I don't got nothing to say about that situation. Now with this man, Lord, and I hope she don't come in here and try to start no stuff with Hazel, because Hazel be looking like she might want. I don't think Hazel-E could fight, but she looked like she might try and tussle or something. People can't be embarrassed by others. They can only be embarrassed. I guess, but we should be embarrassed for ourselves. Should we not? Oof. Because it depends on what it is. It's like some things, it's like it is up to you to feel embarrassed about it. But and he looks crazy with all that we came out with him. He was half decent. looking before he went in, and now he had all these. He already had the one on his. Now he got all these tattoos on his face. That's why she called him a damn Dalmatian. Like he got spots all over his face. I said, yeah, nah. What you saying about Christian? Because I don't know nothing about them people. I have totally ignored him and her. I remember he was on like the radio station in New York talking about being in an open relationship. That I heard. Outside of that, all the stuff that I didn't watch his show, all the stuff that he had going on with that woman, I never talk about it. I only clocked in for this because I'm an OG loving hip hop fan and I know who Hazel-E is. So that caught my attention. Other than that, Blueface's name will not even come out my mouth. Christian, you can't stand that girl. She wants to be a mother when she wants to be. But ever since that baby came out of the womb, she hasn't been taking care of that baby wrong. That's sad. That's really sad. Because these kids don't ask to be here. So the least you could do is take care of them financially, physically, emotionally, love on them. It's the bare minimum. That's why I be looking at my kids. My head spinning around in a circle. And they be talking to me crazy because I'm like, respect. It's just respect is just the minimum. Okay. Ain't that what Lauren told us? It's just the minimum. Okay. Don't be crazy. Don't get effed up around here. That's what I be trying to say. What? Oh, I think your brother did that for you. Yeah. I don't watch her that much. Yeah. This just caught my attention, y'all. That's all I got for my little entertainment bites. Ain't got no more. You know, I just like to just touch on it a little bit, just a little bit, like I said, a little Salt Bay. Just give you a little, and that's it. Okay. And that's it. That's all. I get these people off my screen. Am I gonna put? Let me see. So I think this is gonna take up too much space. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, it's gonna take up too much. The way I have it. It's cute. I used to use it when I do my official watch list, but this week's doing it over here. I'm gonna take it off because then the popcorn gonna be in the way of everything. So we're gonna get into night again. Y'all know these are in no particular order. They gonna skip around. Some of them is gonna be on streaming. Some of them are in theaters. Some of them are out already. Some of them are coming out. I just make a list, just on my phone, and then I just separate them into batches. Split it. Okay, that's this week, next week, and the week after. I already tried to start doing one for December. And child, I gotta start my Vlogmas stuff. I did a little short because me and the little one, I'm so mad they broke that. We had an incident in my that love Lego that we put together that mostly my son did. It's no longer together. I don't even know where all the pieces are, and he's like so upset and hurt about it, which is understandable. We're gonna do this. Hold on, let me. We're gonna do this Christmas tree Lego. So we'll probably do a little 784 pieces. So we'll probably do that for Vlogmas and do a little video for it. And it gives us, you know, mother and son time, and also gives me content. But November 12th, that was this week, we got A Merry Little Xmas on Netflix, rated PG-13. It's a rom-com with a runtime of 1 hour and 31 minutes. We got Alicia Silverstone. Girl, I ain't seen you in a minute. Melissa Joan Hart, she's another one. And Jeffrey Owens, you know, Elvin. He was also on Power. I can't think of his character on Power. DeMarcus probably know that if he's still here, but because I'll be forgetting he was the lawyer. I remember what he was. I just can't remember. I'm sorry about my voice, y'all. The character's name. All Kate and Everett want for Christmas is an amicable divorce. Woo! And one last holiday as a family. But new flames and old feelings complicate their plans. Yes. Cynthia Erivo. Security ran into Ariana Grande and she had it. Oh. Yeah, okay. Yes, I think that's on my list for next week because oh my god, I love me some Brandy. We were in there watching Best Christmas Ever with my son. That's the one from 2 years ago. I also did because I was thinking about that too. Last year I only got up to 16. It was supposed to be 24 days of shorts of my favorite Christmas movies. So y'all can go ahead and check that out. I'm gonna be doing that again this year. We're gonna try to get 20. Like I said, I got 16 and I got so discouraged because I had saved one so that when I went down to either pick up my son or drop him off, I could post it and I wouldn't lose the day. And I ended up losing the day because it put it in drafts and then it disappeared. Maybe it was a whole thing, okay? A whole thing. Any event. So we were watching that. That's on my list. And, just trying to get into the spirit. I watched it this Christmas already. Like I told y'all last week, that and a whole bunch of other stuff is over on Tubi. So go over there and check that out. No, I didn't see Friends and Lovers yet. I still got to get, I talked about that last week. For my last weekly huddle. Notori, aka Tasha from OG Power, Terrell Carter, aka Barney for Beauty. Yes, I want to watch it. I still got to get my damn Philo back. I'm going to try and get it back this week because I want to watch the Toni Braxton one that's coming out this next weekend. That's on my list this week. But yeah, I got to see it. Thank you. See, I know DeMarcus be knowing. Daniel Warren was Jeffrey Owens' character on Power. Oh, okay. Get in my inbox. Let's talk about it. Let's exchange ideas. I can give you some. The only thing that it's crazy is like you gotta really because I did it like the last 3 years. But I realized then like you have to plan ahead. So I have most of my ideas already planned out. And I'm kind of late because I really should start recording the stuff now. So you could put it out. The first year was kind of rough. Actually, no, I think maybe the first 2 years I did like maybe 5 videos and 6 videos. And I think last year was the third year and I was doing the 12 days of Vlogmas. I don't know if I'm gonna get the 12 days of Vlogmas out this year. We're gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna try if I can get it together. I get it together, but let me know if you do anything else. Because yeah, I usually do something with him, but we've been doing coloring posters. We probably still will color a poster, but I don't know if y'all want to see that like another year. We usually make some treats and stuff. I may do that. We do different things. And do different things. Excuse my nose, y'all. He did an interview talking about he was born by his mother who was oh yes, I saw that 11 years old. My God, and had to have her leg. Oh my God, yes, I saw that. I was like, what a story. That's so traumatic. Yeah, he has a beautiful voice. I will say that. So yeah. I said part 2 is tonight. The show and the book. I read the book. I was looking for the book on my bookshelf. I can't find it. I told y'all some of my books is missing. I read the book. But yeah, I forgot it's 2 parts. I don't watch the first part. It's on Lifetime, Letitia. It's on Lifetime. I got some Christmas movies on this one, and I got some Christmas movies on the next one, and then I will in December. That'll be part of Vlogmas. I usually do a live with like it's mostly the Black Christmas movies. But I'll try and sprinkle some other ones in if I watch it. Like if I watch this one because it got Alicia Silverstone in it, and I like it, I might throw it on the list and talk about it. But we shall see. Next up, we have Frankenstein, which came out on the 7th on Netflix. Now, it was out over the summer, and now it's being released to Netflix. So you're like, girl, it was out. It's now it's on Netflix. It was out before in the theaters. Now you can watch it on Netflix. It's rated R, sci-fi horror. You guys know the story, Frankenstein. 2 hours and 29 minutes, so it's quite lengthy. It's produced and directed by Guillermo del Toro. My math is not working, but his name is something Guillermo. My accent ain't working, child. And it has Oscar Isaac in it. So let's see what description we'll have for that. Because I can't. One of my things always be on my phone out of order. Because you know I can't be reading the little stuff I put on the screen. A brilliant but egotistical scientist brings a monstrous creature to life in a daring experiment that ultimately leads. Why did I go to the next one? To the undoing of both the creator and his tragic creation. Now, like I said, y'all all know the story of Frankenstein. I just gave you the description anyway. Yes. Inbox me if you need help or ideas or you just want to bounce some stuff around. But yeah, you gotta. Yeah. And some things I said I wasn't doing no more, and some things I said I was going to try something new. Because when we did the Love Lego, it was just like a personal thing between me and my son. And I think I had started to record it. Yes, baby, follow to the rescue. I gotta get mine back. I had started to record it, and then I just stopped. He's like, "You're not gonna." I was like, "This'll just be for us." Because sometimes I just record stuff, and then like if I need to use it for content, I need to use it for content. So I decided not to. I did show you guys on like a live. Like I said, it's all broken apart now, and he's like devastated. But once I find all the pieces, we're just gonna have to go back and figure it out. But I had decided last year, because I don't want to keep repeating all the different things. Like last year was the first year that I did my favorite Christmas movies shorts. So like I said, I'm gonna do that again this year because I'm only just 16. You know, there's like so many Christmas movies. So I'll do that again. But it's like, you know, you don't want to keep doing the same thing. We'll have a Saturday sip Christmas party. Like previous years, I had the Christmas gift shopping ideas. I don't think I'm going to do a video or a live for that. If anything, I might do a short and just maybe feature some, you know, Black-owned businesses for those who are still want to participate in Christmas shopping. If you don't, that's your prerogative. I fully understand. Life is fully lifing, okay? So I get it. Do what's best for you and your family, okay? Or if you want to support the greater good, do what's good for the greater good. I saw this chat, this lady, she's a TikToker. She's also on Long Island. And she does something called like lasagna love, where you could like, I guess, either buy them the stuff to make it or cook lasagna for people as like, you know, I was like, I don't mind doing charitable things. So just putting that out there. You don't watch a lot. Oh, I don't even know. Ooh. I wonder if Candy left. She probably know who he is because Candy left us some Dallas Cowboys. Marshawn Nealon doesn't even ring a bell. I don't watch. I haven't watched football since I was like my younger son's age. I used to watch with my dad and my brother and like uncles and stuff. So my brother played football, got to college, stopped. His oldest son got an injury, got to college and stopped. My youngest nephew is currently playing football in college. D1. Yeah, but he's about to graduate. He's about to graduate. So, yeah. I hope that mute is muting. I'm trying not to cough in y'all ear in the microphone. And it's funny because my middle son, for the longest time, said he wanted to play football. And then when he got a little bit older, I'm like, okay. And then he was like, no. Mm-mm-mm. Oh my God, where is that? Sheesh. We're gonna talk about that in a little while, DeMarcus. I hate that. I I like wine. And right after he got married, so we had like a red wedding. That was crazy. We'll talk about it quickly. And then we got the live I think the live panel tonight. I gotta look. I haven't even put the damn link up there. Yikes. No, I hit the wrong thing. I was trying to mute. And it's not working. I was gonna have my son. I might have to have you guys hold on for a minute and get myself some water because this shake I think is just too thick, and it's like instead of coating my throat, I feel like it's making it worse. And my little one is next door, and I was calling my middle son, but I think he just got in the shower to give me some water. Next up, we have All Her Fault on Peacock that came out November 6th. It's rated TVMA. It's a thriller, and it's 8 episodes in total. I'm not sure about the runtime. I want to say around like 30, 45 minutes. And it stars Dakota Fanning and Jay Ellis, who remember from Insecure. It's based on a novel, and also the lady that wrote the novel said it was based on a real life incident, according to people. That he was asking me, was I watching it? And I really wasn't interested because it reminded me of something else. But then I sent up for the trailer of the other thing that I watched, and then I looked at the trailer for this one. And I think potentially the ending for this one might be different. So I may watch it because to me, it just seemed like the same thing. Marissa Irvine arrives at 1800 Crescent Hollow Road to pick up her son Milo from a play date. But the woman who answers doesn't have Milo, sparking a panic on, I believe it was Hulu. It was a similar situation. So I was like, and I know what the end result of that is, because that I did watch and I did like it, but I just thought that this was the same thing. It was, instead of it being a little boy, it was a little girl. She's somebody that she went to school with. And she went over to the house. She went inside the house. And she let the little girl stay. I don't think this is giving too much away because I think you get this part in the trailer. So, excuse me. So the mom leaves the little girl there. She's supposed to be playing. The little girl calls the mom, and she wants to sleep over. And the mom lets go through the whole investigation, and yeah. So that's why this kind of reminded me of that. But like I said, the outcome may be different, so I think I may check it out just to see if it is. And if it's the same exact thing, I'm going to be irritated because maybe we should go look and see. A$AP Rocky. No. Yes, I know they had another baby. Listen. She looked tired. Not in a bad way, but baby. Them children, they be doing it to you. They be doing it to you. Next up, we got Christy that came out on the 7th in theaters. It's rated R. It's a sports drama with a runtime of 2 hours and 15 minutes. Was this the one with the long description? Oh, I think I did find a shorter description because this is from the 90s. She was a prominent boxer. Christy Martin never even. Oh, I hate when I do that. Never imagined a life beyond her small town roots in West Virginia until she discovered a knack for punching people. And she's played by Sydney Sweeney. I think some people are not liking Sydney Sweeney's portrayal. It's like I run into the most random of things. It's like when I was looking this up, I saw that and I was like, yeah, okay, I'm not familiar with her as a boxer. And I haven't seen the movie, so I can't, But, people be like that, child. Next up, we got Keeper. That didn't delete properly like it was supposed to. Came out on November 14th in theaters. Rated R. It's a horror with a runtime of 1 hour and 39 minutes. So I hope I didn't give the other one. No, because the last one was a sports drama. The trailer for this one looks crazy. And I will not be nowhere near this, but it's for my horror folks because I like to share things that I'm not even going to watch because everybody watches something different. And I don't want to be closed-minded because y'all might not have much of a selection if you're messing around with just the stuff that I want to see. Terrifying visions plague a free-spirited artist when she travels to a secluded cabin with the doctor she's been dating for 1 year. Oh, baby, no. Mm-mm. Nope. See? And that's why I'm single now. Okay? Single. Next up, I do want to see this once it comes to streaming. Sarah's Oil in theaters the 14th. Nope. In theaters the 7th. Rated PG. It's a drama with a runtime of 1 hour and 45 minutes. It's also 44 minutes. It's also, I believe, slightly biographical because it's inspired by a true story. So was Christy. But you know, I'm trying to get my Black history. Why can't I find it on here? Good Lord. All right, let me swipe this way. Because my things being all out of order. There we go. I was going to say, because I got to read it over here, because I can't read it over here. The remarkable true story of 11-year-old Sarah Rector, an African-American girl born in Oklahoma, Indian Territory in the early 1900s, who believes there is oil beneath the barren land she's allotted, whose faith is proven right. Sounds interesting. Sounds historical. Sounds like rich stories and not like, slave stories, because I don't want to see none of that. So like I said, I'll add it to my list that when it comes to streaming, I'll watch it. My son was talking about Black Phone too. He ain't got no business watching Black Phone, the first Black Phone. But I laugh because my oldest son was never into horror. My middle one, he might have been, but he never mentioned it. But this little one, he'd be really, really, really trying to get in some horror stuff. He had me in there watching Friday the 13th, which those ain't really that scary. I watched one with him around spooky season in October, but like his godmother is all for it because my best friend, like my adult best friend and my childhood best friends, they are really into horror. So my adult best friend, who I see on a regular, speak to on a regular basis, she's like all for it. They were over there. We was over there on Halloween, and they were watching Welcome to Derry in the other room. I was like, no, 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 no. Hey, Lawrence Report. Hey. Yeah, don't we have the one? Then we get the trailer for the one that's coming out in February. The new Michael Jackson movie. It looks all right. It got, I think, his nephew's in it because somebody was saying something, and then they're like, "Don't you know that's Michael Jackson's nephew?" They get crazy about MJ. They get really crazy about MJ. I love him as an artist, so I do want to actually go to the movies and see that if I can. I think I'm gonna go see. We're gonna talk about Wicked next week on our list. It's not on my list for this week. But the second part is not as long as the first part. I'm not doing the one because you can get the ticket for both. Absolutely not. If it's still on Peacock, I'm gonna let my son watch it so he'll know what's going on in the second one. Because I think I'm gonna go see that. On the 19th, we're gonna get The Mighty Nine on Prime Video. It's rated TVMA. 9 episodes in total. This is given an animated series. I think it's about 30 minutes each episode. Which tracks with what Prime usually does with that type of show. Follows a group of criminals and misfits who are the only ones that can prevent the kingdom from plunging into chaos. I tried to hold that one, y'all. When an arcane artifact capable of reshaping reality falls into the wrong hands. I will probably wait. Before I say that, what's the rating? Oh, it's CBMA. Nope. I was gonna say, well, my 17-year-old may watch it, but that 10-year-old can't watch it. So I watch a lot of stuff with him. That's what I was like, maybe I'll watch it with him, but he can't watch it. My 17-year-old probably watch it, which I just be like, just please don't watch it when your brother's home because he's gonna try to sneak and see what's going on. Guys, I'm sorry, I held up for as long as I could. Just like the video for me really quickly. I'm gonna just get up and see if I can get some water to try to regulate this doggone throat. Okay. All right, y'all. Now, if I could just figure out how to get this doggone, because now that helped. But now my computer is doing something funny. Hold on, let me see. Nope. And I just want to get the doggone. All right. I'm here, y'all. I'm just trying to get this doggone thing off because why is the scroll not working on this? Of all times, of all things. For it to be stuck on. Not, I'm just about to talk through the doggone thing with my face off the, I mean, no, I can't even put the slides up because the thing is on. Where's the bar? Let me see. Maybe if I make the screen. Nope, that's not helping either. I'm here, y'all. Y'all can hear me. Y'all just can't see me because I'm trying to see if I can. There we go. I'm like, gotta be a way. Excuse me, to do what I needed to do. Tyler Perry is doing a lot of shows and you can't even watch. Catch Up with Medea's Destination Wedding. Yeah. You know Tyler be working. Did you watch Finding Joy, Jalen? Did you like that? That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Okay, we just did the Mighty Nines, and now we're moving on to I went the wrong way. Yay. Jingle Bell Heist comes out November 26th on Netflix, rated TV 14. It's a rom-com with a runtime of 1 hour and 36 minutes, and it stars Olivia Holt. And this is absolutely crazy because, baby, I get it. Times is hard, okay? Times is hard, but never is times this hard when two down on their luck hourly workers team up to rob a posh, London department store on Christmas Eve. Will they steal each other's hearts along the way? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I worked in retail. I like to stay out of jail. I worked in retail. I like to stay out of jail. It's a no for me, dog. Okay. It looks like it might be cute. I might check it out. I like Olivia Holt. So we shall see. But the concept, no. But they always got to give you some shenanigans as far as Christmas is concerned. And at least it's a little off the beaten path, because we get a lot of Hallmark, Lifetime, BT Plus, romance movies. So, but it does sound like, will they steal each other's hearts along the way? It does sound like it's going to end up be in a romance. Go figure. But at least the beginning story is it's a little bit different. Oh, you haven't watched Finding Joy? It's a cute little like Hallmark Lifetime timey type movie. Mr. Perry, he gonna give us some things. That's on Prime. We did a panel for that, and I did a solo recap as well. Lifetime is cranking them out. We got all of these Lifetime movies, and then we're gonna start to get into the Lifetime Christmas movies after this last one. Tony Braxton's He Wasn't Man Enough, November 22nd on Lifetime TV 14, drama romance, runtime of about an hour and 30 minutes, starring the Tony Braxton. Okay, she said she's going to be in it. I'ma be in it. I'ma act. I'm an actress. Okay. Essence Atkins, Yvette Nicole Brown, and Thomas Cadreau. And I hate that he's gonna be like the bad guy, so to speak, because that's the guy from the Merry Little Christmas movies with Kelly Rowland. I was like, oh my God, that's the Savannah's good man from over there, but he's not such a good man over here because I think they're getting divorced. While the successful writer learns her boyfriend is engaged to her former college friend, the two women reconnect and team up with her best friend, turning a painful betrayal into an unexpected journey of friendship and healing. I don't know about that. I don't know about the team up, but I'm sure it's cute. I'm sure it's cute. And as soon as I get my doggone follow back, I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch Friends and Lovers. I'm gonna watch His, Hers, and Ours. I'm gonna watch Preach, Pray, Love. All the Lifetime movies that I done missed, okay? And catch up on Ready to Love because I done missed 2 episodes of that now. I'm getting there, y'all. I'm getting there. We got another Christmas movie. Hashtag worst Christmas ever instead of best Christmas ever, which I just watched earlier with my girl Brandy. We got hashtag worst Christmas ever. And I believe this came out on the 13th and we're going to get it on Tubi on the 18th. It's a comedy drama with a runtime of an hour and 40 minutes. And we got, I remember if it's BJ or BT, Britt, the guy with the red scarf. We've seen him in a bunch of other things. Can't think of him right now. Bill Bellamy, and Tamala Jones in this one. I would say I'm excited to see it, but I wanted to see Unexpected Christmas, and it wasn't playing near me. I had to go about a good 20 miles to see it. I'm not doing all that, okay? It's enough I can do to just carve out. Like I said, my nails ain't done. I need to go with my haircut. I did bleach it. I want to try to catch a light show with my son because, we got to get warmed up for the Christmas season. I want to go to the movie theater and see Wicked. So it's all I can do to do all of those things that I want to do, plus the cleaning at home and the putting up the tree and the doing the Lego tree. Then to drive 20 miles to Connecticut, okay, when I'm in New York, or to go in the city, to see it. But I digress. Y'all ain't asking me all that. The description for this is, I'm going to do it that way. A divorced dad reluctantly joins his ex-wife's Christmas celebration in Atlanta for his kids' sake. Excuse me, and unexpectedly meets someone who might help him believe in love again. Okay. Interesting, very interesting. And this is a comedy? Did I say it was a comedy? Yeah, comedy drama. I like because it's Almost Christmas with Monique and all of them in it. That's a good Christmas comedy. So I'm hoping this is like along the lines of that. I gotta watch that again too. Oh my God. Yeah. I didn't watch the Braxton's I didn't watch the last season. I didn't watch the last season of this new Braxton iteration, Black Braxton Family Values. I think I watched almost all the way up into the end. It's crazy we lost Tracy, but when the whole thing came out with the niece, I was done for. And Trina and Gabe, because I had never seen it. The sons didn't even like Gabe, and I had never seen it for how he treated her. And after the niece said that, I don't even understand how you can continue to defend this man. I know he's in the ground, but Yeah, the drama I heard is tainting the show. So yeah, there's that. She's trying to warn other women not to date 50 Cent. I'm trying to figure out what she's giving other women dating advice when she can't get back. Do you really need Vivica's advice on 50 Cent? Like, as a woman, you see how he's that's your fellow Cancer. As a woman, when you see how he behaves, just in what we can see of people that he disapproves, is the best way I can say it. Yeah, is that somebody you want to date? After what he did to Natari, who was on his show, he just looked like he played too much. He played too much. Hey Jay, he played too much, and I don't want to, do anything that's gonna ruffle his feathers. So I don't know why Vivica would need us to give us advice on not dating him, but child. That man must have really put it on her, because she could not keep his name out her mouth after all of these years. On the 7th, on Apple TV Plus, we got Pluribus. This looks crazy, y'all. I didn't have no interest in it, and then when I was reading the description and looking at everything, I'm like, but maybe it's a series, a drama series rated TVMA. It looks like it's dystopian, it's giving dark comedy, all of those things, right? So it's 10 episodes, close to an hour each. And baby, this description had me. I was like, I don't know when I'm gonna find time for it, but I might slap it on my list. In a world overtaken by a mysterious wave of forced happiness, Carol, the only person immune, must uncover what's really going on and save humanity from its own bliss. Baby, what? Don't let me get laughing, because I will start to, I could barely get my voice together. Baby. It sounds interesting. It sounds interesting steadily. The water is helping. I just gotta clear it on through. I might have to gargle when I get off of here. Just so everything goes down smoothly. And lastly, we have Zootopia 2 that comes out on the 26th in theaters, rated PG. It's a family comedy, runtime of 1 hour and 48 minutes. We got Shakira, Macaulay Culkin, Quinta is in it, Quinta Brunson. And we'll read the description, because I never child, for as much as my kids watch, I ain't never seen the first Zootopia. Detective Judy Hop and Nicholas Wilde find themselves on the twisting trail of a mysterious reptile who turns the mammal metropolis of Zootopia upside down. Testing their growing partnership like never before, they go undercover in new parts of town to crack the case. Not going to the movie theaters to see that. No. Okay? No. Yeah. And like I said, I have to ask my son. Maybe he's seen the first one. I ain't even seen the first Utopia, so I ain't gonna really worry about it. We just gonna leave it where it's at. And I'm gonna try to go through these just really quickly again before we move on, and I'll talk about a little bit about what I've been watching on TV. I still gotta catch up on Watson. So we got A Merry Little, let me see, because the dates I can't remember. Let me put my notes in front of me. A Merry Little Xmas, November 12th on Netflix. Frankenstein, November 7th, also on Netflix. November 6th, All Her Fault on Peacock. Christie in theaters, November 7th. Keeper in theaters, November 14th. Sarah's Oil in theaters, November 7th. The Mighty Nine on Prime Video, November 19th. I skipped one. Jingle Bell Heist, November 26th on Netflix. Tony Braxton's He Wasn't Man Enough, November 22nd on Lifetime. Worst Christmas ever, I believe, the 13th in theaters. And then on Tubi on the 18th, Pluribus the 7th on Apple TV Plus, and Zootopia the 26th in theaters. Baby, this cough don't want to turn me loose. I'm gonna have to get up here in a minute. So I watch Force. Y'all can let me know. I don't know where DeMarcus is because he's usually my Force aficionado. How did y'all feel about this? The first episode, I was very underwhelmed. This second episode, I feel like I was slightly distracted when I watched it. There was a lot of action. But I'm watching it for Tommy. Like, I absolutely love me some Tommy, and that's why I watch it. And I hate that he didn't have the best Power spinoff because he really should have. But yeah, I never recapped it before. I just continued to support it through watching it. I considered doing shorts on it this season since it's the last season, but I just it's hard enough to carve out time to talk about something I actually like than to talk about something that I'm just constantly trying to support. It's not the worst. It's not horrible, but I'm just ain't moved by it. Ain't moved by it at all. Okay. So it's giving Finding Nemo, Finding Dora vibes with the sequel. I didn't see the first one. I have to ask my son. Child, I didn't see him sing. I didn't see a lot. A lot. Like I said, I still gotta catch up on Watson because I missed the last episode and the new episode comes out tomorrow. I watched, and it's a good show. I mostly watch that for Morris Chestnut, but the stories on that are pretty cool. I used to watch ER back in the day and stuff like that, so these are particular cases. I'd be more involved with his personal lives and their personal lives, so there's that. I did end up watching Being Eddie that came out on Netflix. That documentary is pretty good. It didn't give you any dirt. We saw the new wife. We ain't really mentioned Nicole. We seen the kids. We ain't get into no dirt, but we got into, his history. And, he's from Long Island. Well, he's, I think, born in this city, but he grew up in Roosevelt, which is out here on Long Island in Nassau County. We got the scenes from Charlie, which warmed my heart because Charlie Murphy. I miss Charlie Murphy. And he misses Charlie Murphy, too. We just got to see more about his career and him and, Nutty Professor and Coming to America, playing in different roles. And we got Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock and Jerry Seinfeld, Arsenio Hall, just a bunch of people because, Eddie Murphy's a legend. So they, it was like, if you're into documentaries, I like documentaries. I love a true crime, but I also just like, a little humdrum biography style documentary that's not given to, well, I did want a little bit of drama. Just want a little drama. Because they ain't talk about Spice Girl either that he got a baby by, but I was like, okay, all right. But it was good. It was good. South of Hell with Lamont Rucker as Elijah Bledsoe. Oh, a joy to watch, but weird when ooh. What's that on? I've never seen that. South of Hell. I gotta look it up. I like Lamont Rucker. I gotta go back and watch the doggone Black Hamptons. I only watched the first 4 episodes when they did that first 4 episode thing, and then they came back and did the rest. I never watched when they came back and did the rest. That's why I didn't even realize Karen and Bobby the Beast was together till I was really watching The Family Business, because last time she was with the Britain guy. So I was like, 1 + 1 = 2. Got it. All's Fair. I wanted to recap it, but I don't know, because we did 3 episodes. I watched the 4th episode this morning, which probably wasn't the best idea. Because I told you I was down in the dumps. I'm very much forcing myself to go through the motions and do the things that I had to do. I was like, I'm gonna get up here on YouTube if ain't nothing else I'm gonna do. And talk to you guys, because But that episode was very heavy. It's Niecy Nash centered, very heavy, but necessary. But necessary because it's important that we discuss these things. I just said, why you had to encourage her to get out there dating, and that's what happened. I don't want to spoil it for anybody that didn't see it, but heavy. I don't know if there was a trigger warning at the beginning of the episode. Oh, it's on Tubi? Okay. But it should have been, because I mean they didn't show you anything, but just everything that they were talking about in the episode. Yeah. So I watched that. Married at First Sight. Very, ooh, not all that noise. Yeah, I'm still alive. Very hard to binge. It was only 2 episodes this week, and I guess we're getting the conclusion. I don't know if that's gonna be 1 or 2 episodes this coming week. But I was like, is this how we as women sound? Especially older women, because I am in that older women category. Because the older women, I was like, girl, not that they were nagging, because I get men that be calling women nags, but not that they were nagging, but it just, not right now. It was a lot. It was a lot. And that's not to say that men were at fault for certain things. So like with Rhonda, part of her, like I said, she want a maintenance man. She don't want nobody in her space and all that, and don't sound like she want to be married. And part of it is like, I see her. Oh, he's calling you, bud. Now his friend is calling him on my iPad. Because my poor 10-year-old, I won't say poor 10-year-old, he don't have a phone. His watch is missing. I gotta find his watch. Because that he can communicate on, but he ain't got no cell phone. He's mad about it. Oh, okay. He's calling Esper because he just keep your volume down if you're gonna be in the hallway. Yeah, so it was just like certain things I feel her on, because like when she said, she got robbed, and he was just like, yeah, there's lots of things on TV. That's insensitive. When somebody says something of that magnitude, for you not to be able to contribute to the conversation, but I feel like I could be the same way with certain things. Like it's very hard for me to deal with grief when it comes. It's hard for me to deal with grief personally, but to deal with grief with other people is always, other than like condolences, sorry for your loss. It's kind of hard to like. It's one of those things. So I get some things are hard to talk about, but he just breezed over it. So on certain things like that, or it was another time that she was like crying about talking about her dad and the song. Or actually, I don't know if it was her dad she's talking about with the song. She talked about her dad passing, but then also she was talking about the song and what it meant to her, and she was like almost in tears. And he's like, I didn't get that from that. Those are times that I was like, Pat, come on now. But other than that, I was like, Rhonda, girl, please. Y'all ain't making Britney seem really insecure. And I hate that for her. I get it. She could use a little therapy. Also, it's just they just feel mismatches. It just seems like another communication thing. It seemed like they were getting along really well towards the end, but they're supposed to decide whether to stay married. I guess we're gonna get that next episode. And he said he called her and told her he's gonna say no. So I guess we'll see. Belinda, when Chad had kind of got, I wouldn't even say snippy, but stern with the producers, she looked kind of like afraid. And I was confused because I was like, did I miss him? Because what they showed us, it wasn't to me something for her to get upset over. However, I was like, maybe they left something out that we didn't see, right? And then I was in watching somebody else on YouTube's videos, and somebody commented like maybe she's been in a DV situation or whatever. And sure enough, her last husband was like yelling, seems like he was verbally abusive. And so that's why she's so reactive to Chad and his moods and stuff like that. He's been married 3 times. So I was already like, I don't know why they had him come on this show. Because it's like he's about to have another divorce, sir. He doesn't like doing the cameras. He doesn't like the change in the schedule. They're older people, okay? I think they're around my age. So they're older people. So they don't really, well, because she seems like she's doing better with it. Also, initially, I really liked that Belinda and her daughter were on there together. What's that? That's not ours. Lord, DoorDash, whatever, about to deliver the wrong thing, child. I like Belinda and her daughter being on there initially, but now it seems like it's a little problematic because Belinda, not that Belinda wasn't going to be in the business because that's her daughter, but it just seems like the daughter in her business, it's too much. It's just too much. That's for y'all who watch maths, watch Married at First Sight is far too much to cover. But this is my first season even checking in because Shayna had did the first episode. So I was like, oh, capped it. So I wanted to know what was going on. So I decided to watch the season. I don't regret it. Like I said, it's just one of those things I can't binge. I got to watch one episode at a time because there's a lot of emotions and then the women and then the men and it's the same people that do Love is Blind, my baby. It'd be a whole lot. Yes, I'm excited to see the new Why Did I Get Married. It's gonna have Da Vinci in it too, and Taraji too. But let me some Da Vinci. It's not going to be watchable to some people, and some people said about that Janet Jackson is not in it. Well, some people said they didn't. We were talking about it. I don't know if it was backstage. I can't even remember. I'm trying not to. I think that's a safe enough conversation to have. But I know some people didn't want to see Janet Jackson, so I guess it's probably gonna be 50-50. Some people aren't gonna want to see her because of what happened with the husband or whatever, and some people are gonna miss her because she's part of the OG. But yeah, she wasn't herself in the second one. She was dealing with losing. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was the timing of that situation. I guess that might make more sense. But even just the way the character was written, though, it was kind of a lot. Your physician bill and details, Lord. Text messages to my phone. I'm just going to talk about Beyond the Gates very quickly. Oh, I want to talk about what's the name too. For a quick second. Beyond the Gates and Reasonable Doubt before I get off here. I'm not going to talk about family business because, like I said, we got a live, so just come back and join us for that, which I got to rush on off of here. And anyway, so Ashley and Derek, baby, they broke up, and it was just like, they're two of my least favorite characters. I said, why y'all gotta make the clear characters so annoying? Ashley and Derek, and then Joey and Vanessa. Can't stand either one of those storylines. But I'm like, not you called married Andre to see if you had baby. Give me one more chance, baby. Baby, give me one more. What? And he's married, and now I know the way the marriage happened was kind of crazy, but baby, no. Baby, no. So I'm sick of Ashley. I'm sick of Derek. I don't want to see neither one of them no more. And Derek, not you making out with that lady in Ashley's apartment. I was like, Ashley better not walk in because she's doing a lot. Okay. Naomi, I'm gonna need you to pick a side, figure it out, do something, because you was projecting with the whole Ashley and Derek thing. When you need to deal with your stuff with Jacob. Y'all need to do something with Dana Leslie because not y'all gave her all this money and now she's terrorizing folks over there taunting Laura. I said, no, not you like she's doing her worst, and I do not feel sympathetic to this character at all. We lost her on the family business. Now she just over here just aggravating everybody's nerves. Naomi did, when she was out to dinner, peep that Haley was on birth control, and we thought it was a ha ha ha. And come to find out, Bill already knows she's on birth control, but it looks like she's gonna next week walk in on Haley, dropping them little drops in Bill's drink. Because somebody needs to figure out what she's doing. And it looks like Randy is gonna be in trouble with Joey because he can't keep his story together. And child, please let Randy be okay. Because I don't like Haley, but Lord Jesus. And Vanessa also, she don't know what she want to do. She running the escort, but then she talking to other man out of the casino because he's essentially doing the same thing that her husband did. Just got a whole just enough of her. And are y'all trying to tell me or trying to make it seem like Vernon is cheating? Because I thought Vernon was giving Mama I Want to Sing. I thought the Articulette member, because I know she was flirting with Vernon because he was singing for Anita. So I'm thinking she giving him singing lessons. But why what singing lessons you leaving your cufflinks over there? Are y'all trying to say Vernon's cheating? Please don't make that older man cheat. Plus, we already got Bill and Haley. And then now we got to deal, and then we had to deal with Tomas, which I can't stand, with Eva. I don't need another cheating situation. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. So don't let me be right. And they just leading us off the beaten path with the cufflinks. Because he took it off to loosen up to me. Because Nita don't like his singing, and neither do I. Nicole and Ted trying to get it together. I hope they do get back together because I mean, I don't like this Ted. I like the actor. He's a great actor. I like the original Ted better. I kind of do want Nicole and Ted to get back together, but if they don't, I'm okay with it. I don't know how I feel about Carlton. I don't know how I feel about the June thing with Ted, and Ted just like waitresses. I don't know. But Leslie, Dana ain't it. I don't even like them being friends. And I know as a girl, you know, y'all ain't co-parenting. That child is grown. That child is grown. Ain't no co-parenting. Y'all don't need to be friends like that. So that is that. Like I was saying, go ahead and check out. I did a Finding Joy panel, so go check out that. Check out my personal recap. Join us later tonight for family business. And I'm just going to talk really, really briefly about Reasonable Doubt. We're doing a panel for that on Monday. Also, I did a recap of the entire season. So I didn't do individual episodes this season. I just did the panels all season. I had a lot going on. It was a lot. For season 1, I ended up doing that way too. A little less than 30 minutes. I just gave you like a breakdown. Like first we did, I was about to say Nicole and Ted. Jackson Lewis. Then we got into like Lewis's stuff. We got into the kids. We got into the friends. You know, I broke it into like those categories. Then we got to the trial towards the end. And then we got into, you know, Jack starting her own firm. So I kind of broke it down into so I can get everything together. All of that. And I still miss some things because baby, that's how losing Ozzy had me like this. And I didn't even I talked about Ozzy passing and the funeral and stuff like that, but I was kind of like gutted. Like I put it down in the comments. I got to add another comment because I meant to, you know, mention that Wendy's character was Rumor Willis, Bruce and Demi's child, which I totally forgot to mention. I forgot to mention like how upset I was about Ozzy's actual passing. That yes, you know, he wasn't wrapped too tight. He didn't have it all together. He had demons, but I'm like, you know, he deserved to, especially since he didn't have anything to do with the whole Wendy situation. He didn't have anything to do with the dog. So it looks like he's never harmed anybody to my knowledge. He's had demons. His family didn't treat him right. He's been on, you know, he's been through a lot. But I'm like, he deserved to, you know, get a second chance at life and live his best life. So I hate that that's what happened. The last episode was like, it was given this. It was given this. That's how it was the last episode. We got payoff. We found out what happened. A lot of people were mad. They took us all the way to episode 10 to figure out what happened, but we got payoff. I honestly cannot wait till next season to see, you know, what we're gonna get. They got a season 4, so did Jax get hit and she's gonna recover? Because we got a season 4, so you're not gonna take out the main character. Did Lewis jump in? Did Daniel jump in? Folks was worried because, you know, at the end of the season, like they were on TikTok and they're like, that's a wrap for McKinley. So they're like, oh my God, McKinley's, that's Lewis. McKinley's gone. But then I seen one of Joseph Troy and they're like, no, that's just a wrap for the season. People are worried. Lewis ain't coming back. I don't want to speculate because you usually give it to us in September. So we got almost a whole another year before we get season 4, because I think all the other seasons have been around that time frame. So I'm excited. It was really good. Like I said, we'll talk about it more on Monday. Like I said, I also did a full season recap. I'm trying to think if there's anything I missed. Spencer at the funeral when Bill came up there and was like, well, I was riding for you. Bill, shut the fuck up, okay? Tommy, shit. And Spencer came over there and stood. He was like, hi. He was like, I'm da-da-da. He was like, I know who you are. And then Bill walked away. I was like, yes. Stay Stand up for your mama, Soul Machine. Stand up for your mama, okay? Okay. And some people will talk less greasy to you when your male child is around, even if they're not real threatening. I've been a witness to that. So I thought that was cute and I appreciated it. I was like, okay, Spencer, you ain't been around, but you know. Because Spencer was giving them the business all these other seasons. So I'm glad he was away at music school getting his life together, okay? Now I need Naima to get her ass together next season, okay? Get it together, girl. Get it together. You missed Lamar Rucker and the rest of the guys. It's doing the Just Heal Bro tour. Ugh. I didn't even know about that. All right, y'all, I'm going to wind down because I got to try and see if I can put the finishing touches on dinner. I don't know if that's going to happen. Gargle. Ooh, because I'm about to pull this whole thing down. Gargle and see if I can get my act together because I got the panel. I don't even think I put the link up for it. Yikes. So, yeah, no, I'm trying to keep you too long. Girl, we'd be here hour and 15 minutes, hour and 20 minutes, and now we're hour and 30 minutes. My bad. Let me take this off of here. Child, didn't I just remove it from the stage? Okay, because I'm like, my laptop is acting up, y'all. My laptop is acting up. Anybody see it? And I press the button too many times. Sorry, y'all, my computer's acting up. I'm just trying to breathe through it. Anybody that comes through on the replay, leave a comment, #replay. Have you seen anything that's on my watch list? Are you watching Maths? Are you watching Behind the Gates? Am I tripping on the whole Force situation? How did you feel about All's Fair? Did you watch B and Eddie? Finding Joy. How did you feel about the finale of Reasonable Doubt? What else did we talk about? We talked about Bill Clinton in the office. We talked about Cardi. Congratulations to her. We talked about Larissa. Girl, please. And a couple other things. So just get down in the comments, share your feelings, talk to me, I'll talk back. #replay. I appreciate you guys ever so much. And hopefully it's going to let me press the right buttons that I need to skedaddle on out of here because, I don't know if it is, y'all. The thing still ain't working. Hold on. All right, I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to say my goodbyes. I'm going to put the music on, and then I got to figure out how to get the thing on because it's just acting up. So I appreciate you guys all, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Like and subscribe.
Thank you. Child, I'm gonna just do this other outro. It don't make no sense. It's probably from Christmas, but it's not letting me scroll up. So I'm gonna just hit that, and it's gonna be that. Goodbye again. If you're asking what's going on, I'm not doing this with this computer. Later, y'all.